Here at Mobility Solutions with an urgent buyer beware.
Don't buy the Jazzy Ultra Light if you want something heavy. Don't buy the Jazzy Ultra Light if you don't want it to go in the grass. This thing's awesome. Don't buy this if you want something uncomfortable. It's comfortable. The reason why you buy it is because it's super lightweight, handles the terrain really well, and really comfortable. Kind of just relaxing. Look, this is Weedville over here. This is pretty thick stuff, bunch of weeds. And I don't like selling this chair to people as a yard chair, but I'm gonna see how it performs. I have a feeling it's gonna do great over here, but it's really good for traveling, really good for loading, taking it in and out the car. They did a great job. It's very comfortable. It's just super easy to fold up and go. One thing I do need to point out is don't do what I just did and don't fold it up with the cushion. Take the cushion out when you fold it up, because what happens is it's got a lock, which I love, so it's locked. So it doesn't unfold like some of these fold up chairs. When you have the cushion in there, it gets this jam down there, and how to release that, just pull the cushion out if you happen to do that before doing this. But I mean, you saw how fast that is. I also like how it stands up. You don't have to move the anti-tippers in and out. The anti-tippers can move out more if you need to, but the way it's set up is perfect. I like this handle right here. I like how easy it is to remove the battery, put the battery in. Just a great freaking chair. The other cool part about these chairs that I like, we want to keep you moving. These chairs are for long distance. A lot of people do have to be in them all the time. Some people don't. So if you're looking for a chair and you want to keep your mobility going, these are really cool, because what you can do is put them in freewheel and you can walk with it like a walker. And I really like to see people using this as a walker. And then when they get tired, then they can put it back in drive mode and sit down and use it. So like, for example, let's say you're going to the zoo, to Disneyland, Disney World, whatever it might be, and you're able to walk, you know, an hour or 2 hours, but then you get tired, you could walk with this and then sit down and then operate it poweredly. So that's really cool if you do it that way. This also can be used also as like a transport chair. So if you're with your husband, your wife, or your friends, or whatever it is, and you get into a place that's really popular, a lot of people in it, really confined, and you get scared to operate this, the person that's with you, the companion, can turn, put this into freewheel, was just right here, and then you could push this, push the person in it. So you could almost use this as a 3-in-1, as a walker, as a transport chair, and as a power wheelchair. I mean, if you have a manual wheelchair right now, they're like 34 pounds. A lightweight manual wheelchair is like 34 pounds. Now you can get ultra lightweight wheelchairs, you can get a lot of different types of wheelchairs, but most of the time what you're getting through the insurance is a K004, which is a lightweight wheelchair, which is 34 pounds, and it's usually very awkward to pick up and takes up a lot of room in your car. It doesn't fold up like this. It doesn't fold down like this. This is very convenient and super easy to fly and travel. If you're flying somewhere, you're gonna love this power chair. You don't need the cushion in. It's very comfortable without it, but it does come with this nice cushion. You also have flip back arms. You also have your cup holder. This can be moved. You can bring this remote back here to control it, and you can do a headrest back here too. And there's a really nice travel cover that you could buy with this unit. If you watch this video, call me. I'll give you a free travel cover if you're flying, or I'll hook you up with a cool accessory for you. So let's get started and see if this thing can actually handle this grass. this terrain. Now here's a hill we're going up, and when you go up a hill, you want to lean forward a little bit. Don't be leaning back. It's not going to be super fast, and obviously you don't want to be making a bunch of turns. You want to kind of keep them going straight. Dude, this thing's awesome. So kind of give it a lean forward, but it's handling it. You got to be a little careful with swells and stuff. But the cool part about this chair, and if you're able to do this, if you get stuck somewhere and you can get out of the chair and make it back here, you should be able to do this if you're buying this chair. Put this in freewheel, get past that rut you get into, and do that right there, and come back and sit back down. You can flip these arms back, whatever. You know, you want to sit over here, do some gardening. That's very nice. It's comfortable. It doesn't recline back, but it's got a really nice mesh back that's kind of has a little bit of a lean back to it, I guess. And this is first time buyers, people don't really realize this. What I do like about this chair, they did, like some chairs, this kind of gets in the way. Like if you're gonna have the foot plate up and you wanna sit here, this is gonna bother you the way this is right here, but what you can do is fold that up and it's out the way so you can actually sit here, which I love that. That doesn't, for some people watching for the first time and they've never been on a power chair or bought a power chair, that's actually a very common asked question. Does the foot plate get out the way? Because this isn't, I don't like this right here, but it is nice that you can do this. They've also enlarged this foot plate, nice little handle here if you do need to bring it up, slide it in. Some suspensions up here, pretty fat tires for a caster wheel at the front. Pretty nice size, almost 1.5 inches across, about 8 inches in height. I'm gonna go try to ride it some places you're not supposed to, so just keep that in mind. Like right here. Man, it's really doing just about everything that you can ask for this chair to do. It really is. Let's take it up this hill, Lewy. You see that? I don't think people realize how steep this is. And again, this video is not to tell you to go grab in this chair and go find the steepest hill you can go up. If you're gonna go up this steep hill, you're gonna lean forward. I don't wanna lean back. Let's go down the hill. Dude, fantastic.
Well, while we are out here, we may as well test the Golden GP 130 on this hill.
Don't get hurt. What are you going so slow for?
Because I don't have legs down there to balance my body.
I thought you did have legs.
That's the disadvantage of sitting Indian style. All your balance comes from your abs.
Well, I'm very surprised that made it. I mean, it's a gradual steep hill.
It made it up the hill, but it didn't do near as good as that one did. I was fishtailing a lot, but hey, I'm surprised it made it up with these small tires. We never expected this one to make it up.
We do love that chair, though.
Yeah, we do love this chair. It's not an outdoor, this rugged terrain type chair. I mean, sidewalk and everything is perfectly fine. But I'm extra impressed with that chair.
I'm gonna go ride this through some steel slag and it shouldn't handle it at all. So basically like crush and run, loose gravel. This steel slag's heavy now. So if you have a dirt road that's compact, it should be fine, but we'll see how it does back here. There's some heavy spots back here. See how heavy it is right here? Can you see the marks I made? It's like an inch deep, 2 inches deep or something. I don't know if you can see that very good here. Sure, so awesome. Oh my God, it's so cool. It's light, it can handle all that grass over there. It went up that big hill, ran to that crush and run where it's compact. You know, it could get stuck in it real loose, but I mean, if I had to say anything bad about this chair, you can hear the motors, you know what I mean? And to me, it's not a big deal, but you can hear them. But that's not a big deal. I just don't. It might to be like really picky person. If you're a really picky person, you might not like that. I don't know. But if you can't get into a local dealer and you had to buy something, I'm 200 pounds. We'll say I'm 200 pounds, really less. I fit great in here. Let me point this out to someone. I will tell you, because the specs on this will tell you between the arms at the narrowest part, it's right at 18 inches, a little bit less than 18 inches. But I had a guy really big in this thing. When you come down from here, where your hips are going to hit, it's about 18.5 inches to almost 19 inches. Now the seat is about 17.5 and a depth about 19. So if you're taller, you know, if you do have longer legs, you do like a little bit more depth in the seat compared to some of these chairs that are real small. Just a great power chair. Oh man, this thing did phenomenal outside. Where it needed to do good. I didn't get stuck really anywhere. I could have got it stuck if I went through those briar bushes, but you're not gonna do that. At least I hope you're not gonna do it. If you're looking for a very nice travel chair, you're looking for something to go to baseball games, soccer games, the parks, get around your yard, gardening. As long as you don't have that really thick, heavy grass when it rains, this thing should do everything. We gotta take this to Carpenter Farms. We're gonna take it to Carpenter Farms. We're gonna really run it out there. We're also gonna take it into the shop house. We're gonna see how it handles this shop house compared to some of the other chairs we've had out there. Here's the thing, this thing's priced around $3 grand. So I know that's a lot of money. We do offer finance. So we offer it with Bread Pay, and it's on our website. If you can handle 33 pounds, picking up 33 pounds, you don't have to buy a $3,500 lift. Travel, airplane, go out of the country. This thing will be perfect travel chair for flying. Very easy to fly. We have a flying video. This would be so much easier to fly with. I love it. Let's, you know, tight spaces. Uh-oh, someone left this on, probably me. Dude, this chair is awesome. Let's look at the lights on the back. This one's light's not working, so I'm talking to, see how the lights, you got lights on the back of these. These aren't working on this chair. This is my demo at the moment. So when you activate the joystick, it's when the lights kick on. These knobs aren't gonna fall off either. That's a big thing, knobs falling off. It's on there good. Yeah, hey, if you have any questions, if you're looking for a power chair, I'm telling you, call me and ask me about the Jazzy Ultra Light. And if you got a price from someone else and you want to tell me what it is, see if I can beat the price. So I'm only going to work for you. So it could only work out for you. If you call me at 803-926-2224, ask for Chris Carpenter, say you really are interested in the Jazzy Ultra Light. Someone told me this price. Let me see if I can beat it. Well, let me see if I can do better. But again, I'm here for you after the sale too. So you're going to love this thing. Give me a call.
And if you wanted the optional headrest, here it is. We just put out a detailed video on how to install it and attendant control. So go check it out if you need that info.
This could be one of the best power wheelchairs that I reviewed that's super lightweight. But remember, don't buy this if you want a heavy chair. And don't buy this if you don't want it to go in the grass. And don't buy it if you want it to be uncomfortable. Have a great day.